I genuinely believe that if I would have known these three things when I started my fitness journey, it would have saved me not only a lot of time, but also a lot of headache, a lot of stress, and a lot of chasing after the wrong things. Alright, guys, so I am super hyped to do this episode because I genuinely believe that if I would have known these three things when I started my fitness journey, it would have saved me not only a lot of time, but also a lot of headache, a lot of stress, and a lot of chasing after the wrong things. Today, I want to talk about three things I wish I would have known when I started my fitness journey. And I think these things would have definitely made a massive impact, and mostly, actually, more than anything, in the one, lack of results sometimes, but also just the amount of stress that comes with a fitness journey and trying to see results and trying to move down the right direction. With that being said, number one, first thing I want to talk about is weight fluctuations. I think it's very important to understand that weight fluctuations are totally normal. And that's why I really encourage all of our members and all of our clients to not really rely only on the scale. Weight fluctuations can happen for many reasons, including food volume, water weight. You know, if you ate something higher in carbohydrates, higher in sodium, your body was retaining either more glycogen, more water, or even sometimes if you have not used the restroom yet, could also make your weight a little bit higher. What I encourage to do, and something that I learned after a while in my journey, is the scale is a great tool for measurement, right? But it's not the only tool for measurement. And there is a right way and a wrong way to do it. And what I see all the time is I literally see people in the gym mid-set, right? Like they go in, they do a set, and then they go and they hop on the scale. That is a very incorrect way to utilize the scale. If you want to use it and you want to get the most out of it and you actually use it correctly, is you want to weigh yourself at the exact same time every single day, preferably first thing in the morning, right after you use the restroom, and with the least amount of clothes as possible. That is going to give you the most accurate read of what you actually weigh. Now, within those weights, there's still going to be fluctuation on a day-to-day basis. But what you want to do is you want to get your weight for the entirety of the week. You write them down. Then at the end of the week, you add those 7, you divide them by 7, and then that's going to give you your average weight for the week. The following week, you do the same thing, and whichever way that average moves, that's where your body weight is moving. Now, this is taking into consideration that you are being consistent when it comes to your nutrition and your exercise as well. So that is the correct way to do it, and I think that would have helped me so much because I was using the scale so wrong. I was weighing myself at any time of the day, and sometimes it would make me mad, it would frustrate me, and sometimes it would discourage me quite a bit, right? Because you just see that number, and you're like, dude, why is it not moving the way I want it to move? So weight fluctuations are normal, and utilizing the scale the proper way is crucial for you to actually see the results in that. Number 2, there is a difference between working out and training. Now, working out is when you go in the gym and you just kind of you go with the flow, you do what you do. I'm not saying that one's wrong, one's better than the other, but one does serve a higher purpose than the other. The difference between working out and training is you work out, you go into the gym, you do random stuff, right? You're guessing how much weight you used the last time, and let's be honest, we can't remember how much weight we used in every single exercise. And you're just kind of going with the flow. You don't know when you're gonna hit legs, you don't know when you're gonna hit chest, you don't know when you're kind of just all over the place, right? That's working out. Training is following some type of program, having a plan behind what you're going in there and doing, right? So we utilize an app for our clients where we write their workouts. They literally, all they have to do is open the app. It tells them what they're doing, how many reps, how many sets, and all of those workouts are tailored and focused on moving them in the direction of their goals, whether it's muscle gain, fat loss, it doesn't matter. But if I would have realized that a long time ago, I think I would have seen the results a lot more effectively and more efficiently if I would have been training compared to working out. And all of us do it, right? Every single one of us, when we first start, we're just working out. But once you actually go into the training and you go in with intent, you go in with purpose, you're chasing progressive overload, right? You're upping your sets, you're upping your weight, you're upping your reps. That's when you truly start to see your body change in the direction you want it to change. Difference between working out and training. And last but not least, less food isn't always what you need. I think one of my biggest mistakes was that I always continued to chase being leaner. I always wanted to be leaner, 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 leaner. That's all I cared about, right? And I just kept thinking, if I just get leaner, my muscles will show more, right? So I constantly had myself in a calorie deficit and barely eating any food, when realistically, and I'm sure you guys have heard the term skinny fat, right? I was skinny fat. And I had no muscle to show underneath. So it didn't matter how lean I got. There was no muscle underneath for me to showcase, right? So less food isn't always the answer. Sometimes you have to gain a little bit of muscle, a little bit of weight, so that you can start packing on that muscle, so that the next time when you get leaner, there is muscle underneath to show, and that's when your body truly changes. You start to see the difference. I just wanted to share those 3 tips with you guys. I think I'm going to start doing these on a weekly basis, so stay tuned for next week's. And let me know down in the comments, what are some things that you wish you would have known early on in your fitness journey? Anyways, I hope you guys have an incredible day. Go kill it, and always remember, we're stronger together.